Hey, what's going on, guys? And today we're going to be starting our hardcore series. In this series we will be trying to get the most that we can. Let's begin. Just so you guys know that we don't have any audio for gameplay in the first couple of clips, and further throughout the end, but we'll make do as we can. So let's start. Got a pretty decent spawn here. Let's go and mine our first little tree. This part is always the fun part of a brand new world in Minecraft. Always, guys, please remember to like, subscribe and comment what you'd like to see next. This series could go on for a while, it just depends on how far we get without dying. Have stumbled across this little village up here, so let's see what we can find. Nothing in here. Still this little bed. Let's try not to take too much fall damage. Let's rob this hay. Oh, a little bit of a cliff here. Let's be a bit careful. Let's see what this village house has for us. Nothing again. And in here, nothing again. Let's rob this bed. Now let's take out the iron golem. Alright, now let's make some bread out of this hay we borrowed from the villagers earlier. And let's borrow some more hay, because why not? This will come handy in a little bit later on. Let's turn all of this hay straight into wheat and then make ourselves some bread for it. This should help us survive a little bit longer in our hardcore series. This is the first hardcore series that I have ever started, first hardcore world I've ever played. Alright, let's just check all of these houses and make sure that there is nothing in there that we do not want. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Maybe something up here with some more hay we can take later. And some bread and potatoes. We can then grow these potatoes a little later on to get an infinite source of potatoes. Let's grab this hay. Nice, just found some coal. Let's make ourselves an iron pickaxe from the iron golem. Let's mine with coal out. This will help with torches or smelting more iron a bit later as well. Nice, it appears now we have gotten all of it. Let's make ourselves some torches. Run through this cave, light it up and avoid the zombie that is just hiding in here. Those are little creatures, lava. Just jump up here, go get to the end. Right. There's a bit more coal, let's mine that coal up. And the zombie going to hit us, let's have a fight. 1-0, zombie 0, me 1. Grab this island. There's a bit of coal here. Let's mine this all up. Nice. Now we have it all. Eat some bread. Let's craft ourselves a furnace to smelt our iron. Let's try and light up some more of this guy. Some nice emerald ore. When we get silk touch, we'll come back and mine that. Iron is smelted, good, good, good. Make ourselves a shield. Alright, day 2, let's mine ourselves some wood. We need this for our house. Speed this up for you guys. Just awakened from day 2, let's build our house. This spot over here looks like a good spot to start our build. Let's just have a little look around and see if there's anywhere else we may want to build. I think that this spot here would just be alright for us to start with. Let's begin. Couple of blocks over here and oak logs here. Couple more cobblestone to top it off. So I've just started smelting some stone. Let's put our stone blocks here. This will be where our door goes. And we'll start going around to the back with some cobblestone blocks. And we'll put the cobblestone blocks in a like pillar here. This will be the back of our house. Line up the cobblestone, leaving a 1 block gap in between, and make sure our oak pillar will line up like this. And do the same to connect it up to each side. Cool, now we have all the air. Let's finish building up these walls for our first little starter house. This build is very simple to do. It's pretty just alternating stone blocks with cobblestones all the way up. It's just a little design that I found that worked for me. As you can see here. Let's just build all these walls up just like this. Whilst night time is now coming around. Now let's light up the area so no mobs can spawn around our area. Make this a bit safer for us. Craft some more stone bricks. And we'll go to sleep. Finished building up the walls. Now we're on day 3. Take all of this stone, turn it into some stone bricks and some stone stairs. And this should bring nearly to the end. We'll come over to the end of this and we'll start doing our roof. Let's build a nice little pillar here, so then we're able to get up and down really quickly. Whilst we do our roof. This roof's a very simple little medieval type roof. We're just going to go with the flow with the materials that we have. And we'll join it up this side. And this should give us a nice, tall, but reasonable looking roof. Alright, now let's do the other side. I don't think all these bricks will get us to the end, but we will see. Maybe halfway up, we'll just copy the other side so they link up together. Nearly halfway through, we've just run out of bricks. Let's see if all of these have smelted for us, that we can turn them into some stone brick stairs. Hopefully this will link up to the end. We use a little bridge to get back up to the top. Hopefully this amount will link us up, and perfect, one to spare. And now let's use our oak logs to fill in the rest of the roof. Now let's just fill in with some wood planks. We'll do the same on the other side. This will just give us a rough little template on what blocks need to go where. Stairs as such is just the planks itself. Come behind here, this will give our interior a nice little inside roof design. If we face the stairs coming this way, oak planks on top, like so. Connect these two up with some oak stairs. I don't usually like building with oak, but we have to do with the materials we've got, as we haven't found a spruce biome. Otherwise this would look a bit more medieval, bit nicer. Don't have any plans for the village or for any buildings at the moment. This is just a little starter house. And the sun is setting again. Right, now let's finish up making these stone bricks and we'll go to sleep. This would bring us into day 4 of this hardcore series. We'll finish linking up the roof so we can then start with the other side. Fill in with some stairs. We're just copying what we did on the other side pretty much on this side, and it should both link up really nice and have a really decent roof for us to live under. This isn't obviously permanent. Hopefully within the next couple of episodes we'll be able to move on to bigger things. Now we're out of oak, let's just make a crafting table. We'll make some more up here. It saves us going back down and back up, even though it does waste a lot of wood. And finished. Now let's just place these stone bricks. We'll craft some slabs to fill in the middle. This will link the roof up and the roof will then be finally sorted. It's only a small little starter house. Let's dig out the floor. A bit dark in here. Hey-ho. Fill in the floor with some oak planks. Build's very oaky, but very limited on what we have right now. We just need somewhere safe for us to live for the time being. Got our chests in. Let's go grab our beds. So we've got somewhere safe to sleep. Oh, some sugar cane. Let's line this up and then replant this way. When we go to get bookshelves later, they'll already be here. We should have enough sugar cane for that. It's just one little worry that we don't have to think about later on. All that. So I put some furnaces in, and now I'm going to put some extra storage up here. This is a nice little, I don't know, like cabinet design. I normally would use spruce, but we don't have any of that now, so for the time being that can be birch. Little bedside unit with a torch on top. Give it a bit of extra lighting. Maybe we use the final bit of birch to make this more like a little wardrobe type thing. Give it a bit more exterior. Grab some more birch slabs. This 4 would do. Oh, oh. Go up here, place them on top, and back down. I think that looks alright. I'm not the best builder, but anyhow. What about this? Nah, I'm not really a fan of this. Yeah, no, we'll take this out. Let's make a little window here, give us a bit of extra daylight as there is no windows in this build whatsoever. I've got some glass melting. Hopefully we will remember to put that into glass panes and place it there. And the night's coming of day 4, going into day 5. Let's sleep. Boom, you can hear that little bee pop out of its nest, going into its nest, sorry. The next couple of days there's no audio, so I'm going to have to speak over it. But we just designed the exterior of the house with some stone, with some oak stairs and some oak trapdoors. In the middle I'm planning on putting leaves here a bit later on, but we'll connect them up with some oak fences for the time being until we get some shears. I also did put the glass pane in to make the window. That's now all finished. We'll do the other side now. We'll place some oak trapdoors here and some fence posts here. This kind of connects it up a bit. A couple of oak trapdoors and a slab just there. A couple of oak stairs over here, not that way. Let's fix that. Bang, bang. All these little gaps, I'm planning on putting leaves here a little bit later on. Hopefully that connects up the rest of the build. But yeah. Backside here, I want to do a bit like the front. I think that we're going to put some barrels across here a little bit later. Maybe a little lantern just here will do. We'll put some barrels and a fence post at the end as we don't have enough barrels. And then in the middle we'll put some lanterns once we have got them. Oh, it's the backside a bit done. It's not the best. And now we'll do the front. We'll try to connect this up a little bit better. So doing the same as we did with the back. I think this is a little bit of a nice design, and we'll add the oak logs there with a button. We really need to get some shears to fill in the gaps with leaves. I think that would be perfect. I think that will complete the build. Yeah. I then decided we needed some more mining materials. Let's go straight down into the mines. Hopefully we get a lot of coal, iron, copper, bit like stuff like that. We don't need diamonds yet. We won't go all the way down for that. For the time being, we just need to get the resources to protect ourselves, make our build look a little bit more pretty, and see how we get on. We'll now finish our mining trip, and day 5 is coming to an end. Let's sleep. Day 6 just began, where we plopped down these 2. We hoed some grass. This is for our farm. Get some wheat and potatoes growing that we stole from, borrowed from the village earlier. This episode. This should hopefully give us an infinite source of potatoes and seeds equaling wheat. This guy come up and snuck behind me. Whilst I was trying to go back to the village to see if there's any more coal hiding in the walls. And we did get him. We didn't die. we then went mining. So I'll speed through this, show you guys what we got. In this first episode and most of the next episode, I've already recorded the next episode as of right now. There's barely any audio. I decided that I would turn the master volume down during the making of these videos. These guys then crept up on me. I thought that maybe we was close to a end portal. It turns out I looked on Chunk Base and we're not. So I don't know why these guys are here. I'm pretty sure they're only meant to spawn in stone when you're close to a end portal. Um, yeah, let's get back to mining. I then decided I'd download some resource packs and shaders. I think this is pretty sick. I've started using these for the next 2 episodes. I might take it off, I might not. It just depends on what you guys think about it. I think this makes the game look really more realistic and a bit more fun to play. We make some more stone. We went straight back into the mines after looking at this beautiful view and how the sugarcane was growing and the mountains and everything around us. Found some iron. It's going to be a little montage of just us mining iron and ores, all sorts of stuff, so enjoy. back out, I then decided that we'd go on a little killing spree, sort of stacking up spree. So enjoy the rest of these clips. We then got some sugarcane, replanted it all so we'd have more space and more sugarcane in the future. I'm loving this shaders, by the way. Makes everything look really pop and really fun to play. Whilst I was doing that, I was smelting all of the iron. I then decided we'll make some iron armor as we still had not had some yet. Um, I then got a resource skin. Um, because I was rocking Steve, I hadn't played Minecraft in a while. This first time back. Got some iron armor sorted, got our shield, made some extra tools, and put all of our first beginning tools into a chest where we can store a little bit later. Um, and hopefully make a little trophy slash vault for all of these items. It's kind of memories of where we began, where we started. Um, I finally got my second iron pickaxe, and this was the beginning, third as well. This is our beginning of never having to go back to stone tools again. Um, as you can tell, it then got dark. I decided to sleep the night away. Throughout the next couple of episodes, I'm going to try and sleep all of the nights away, so then our chances of survival will go up. Um, in order to see how far we can get in this hardcore world. Put all of our tools hidden away. Um, we won't be ever needing them again, so we'll make a little room for them. A little further on into our hardcore series, decided I would then smelt up some pork chops and give us a bit of extra saturation on our food. The next couple of minutes, I decided I'll just sort out my inventory, sort out things we needed to do. Um, and then decided I actually needed a cow farm. So we're gonna go find some cows, possibly in the next episode. Um, when we get a bit more items, a bit more tools. Please let me know in the comments if you think I should start living streaming some of this. Because I think that'd be pretty fun to do. Hang out with you guys whilst I'm gathering resources for bigger builds. First couple of episodes I'll chop down, put into episodes. You just have to let me know what you think. I made the fences, fence gates, everything like that, just for our cow farm. Alright, so let's make our little cow farm. We won't make it too big, we won't make it too small. Hopefully this will be enough space for all of our cows. Um, I don't know about you, but these tall grass really get on my nerves during this texture pack. I don't know why. They're just really obnoxious and always in the way. They're not quite as easy to see through. And then I went and turned all my wheat into hay. This will mean we can go get our cows. This process took forever, so I'm going to speed it up for you guys. And yeah, these cows over here look good to me. I've decided I'll make the cow farm now because I've got a habit of going around in the world and I will just kill all of the cows. And the next thing I know, I'm traveling 2,000 blocks just to get some cows back home to make the cow farm. So if we do a cow farm now, that'll save another trouble a little later on. Getting all these cows back, they just didn't want to pay attention to me. It took me about 3 minutes just to get these cows across this little river. I was thinking about building a bridge at one point, but I decided not to. We'll just push and try to get them across. See, come on, Mr. Cow. Really didn't want to come across. They knew what was going to happen to them. They were trying to not hesitate with the wheat, but the wheat just looked too good to them, so they had fallen for my traps once again. After they all try getting through the gate all at once, which wouldn't have worked, tries moving a bit over, try to get them to come round, and then they all come through one by one very quickly. Then decided they'd have a bit of fun right whilst I was standing next to them, so I decided I'd turn my back from them and run away. This come to the end of this first episode. We're just placing the final few builds on our house. Getting some shears. Like I said, we needed leaves to finish the house. So in the first episode, we built the house, we made a cow farm, gotten ourselves some basic iron tools. If you have enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe on what you'd like to see next. And thank you all very so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.